Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everyone. Jean-Guy Bourguignon, Sunday, April 5th, my wedding anniversary. I if I want to make another video, I should go home soon. But I'm just going to briefly, I want to touch on grassroots today. And I want to reach out to the grassroots and the providers of our society. This message is about the grassroots. And I look at the definition of grassroots, and it's defined as ordinary people regarded as the main body of an organization's membership. Again, it's ordinary people. So I'm just going to remove the word ordinary. I'm going to replace it by grassroots people, because we are the grassroots people. We are the main body of this country's organization's membership. That's who we are, the grassroots. And when I look at the grassroots and I look at my upbringing, and I've talked about this in my videos and the Ledbury and Overbrook and that kind of stuff, and the big families and the strong foundation and raised by veteran and loving mother and a strong father and that kind of stuff. But I look at upbringing, surrounding, and foundation. Those are three key elements of life. And that's one of the big reasons I am who I am today, because of the upbringing, surrounding, and the foundation, regardless of where I was raised. And I look at this, and I remember my birth. Like I tell the people that know me, I remember a lot of details, but I can go all the way back. And unless we forget, there's a reason why I mentioned that in my videos, the reason why they talk about that, unless we forget. But when you look at the upbringing, surrounding, and foundation, I remember running the system, and over the years, I would run into inmates and people like that were, I was working, who were on different sides of the line, call it, and that knew me, knew where I came from, and they said, what did you do different? What did you do different? And what was different, again, is who I am. That's an ingredient. But the other ingredient was the upbringing, the surrounding, and the foundation of the family unit that I had, the strength of my parents, the strength in the upbringing. And when I look at the grassroots, when I look at the people across this nation, the grassroots, the fabric of our nation, the same upbringings. I'll guarantee you, different backgrounds, different everything. There's no color in grassroots. There's no ethnicity. There's no culture. There's no religion. When you look at this country, the ethnicity and the cultures and the religions and the different groups, all that built this country. This country was built by different colors, by different religion, by different languages, by different ethnicities. They were built by that grassroots that I'm talking about. The grassroots that at times will need assistance but not permanence, and those that need permanence but they've earned their stripes through life. And then you have those in our society that you can actually give them the definition of the cure of death. Like you could be sitting and say, I'm going to explain you the cure of death. I'm going to give you a brief explanation. And you give them that brief explanation. At the end of your explanation, it was a detailed brief explanation. At the end of that brief explanation, they'll tell you, you said this was going to be brief. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's people that hang on to that word. Then you have your grassroots people. Your grassroots people that are becoming self-sustainable, that are pivoting, that are understanding what's going on, that are fixing all their holes that we talked about, and they're becoming self-sustainable. And then I hear, here's very interesting. People send me stuff and read this, look at that, and you should see this. And I try to, because I need to deliver a balanced message, I have to have balanced information from reliable sources. So I did look at this one thing, and there was one article, two article, three article, four article from reliable sources. And I'm looking, one of them was they want to deem garden tools, lawn and garden in the certain states and that kind of stuff. They're starting to see that now. Decision makers are making decisions that is not essential. So they're going to close those aisles and close those things. Hold on here. I'm going to guarantee you that grassroots people that are involved in the fabric of this society were not involved in those conversations of solutions. Because anybody not qualifying lawn and gardening seeds, shovels, rakes, like gardening tools to grow vegetables and et cetera, and your fertilizer, if you don't deem that as essential, go back to grassroots school. Okay? So Get involved. If you believe in this message, if you believe in my message, if you believe in the grassroots message that I'm delivering, please like my videos. Please share my videos. Please like my Facebook, subscribe, click on the bell. Do what you need to do. Share it amongst your grassroots. Please share it amongst your grassroots, because we are the fabric of this society, of this culture, this nation, of this everything. And the decision makers need to be more involved in making decisions. And we got to share our message to make the foundation is what we're built on. The foundation of grassroots is what we are built on in this nation. So we we need to harness this. We need to harness the reins of our society. We need to get control, and we need to be involved. Jean-Guy Bourguignon, EFA8. Time to go home to my marriage and to my family, my beautiful family on this beautiful day. I do self-isolate at the office, I self-isolate on the job site, and I self-isolate with the family. And today we're going to buy a beautiful self-isolated main meal at a restaurant and break up our day. Go for a nice drive, isolated in our vehicle, go and get our isolated prepared meal, and then go home and enjoy life today. Okay? Stay healthy, stay safe. With love and respect, please share my message to your grassroots. Thank you, Jean-Guy Bourguignon, EFA8.